The cheapest coins on the web, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description and use code CAPGUN for a discount at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to the trading method that I have been promising you for absolutely weeks in the building buy-in series. It is the trading method I've basically been using exclusively to make all my coins, and I thought it's time to pass the knowledge on to you so that you can go out and make as many coins as I do. It's absolutely amazing, and basically if you rinse and repeat this method you can make millions and millions of coins very easily. Now the first thing you're going to need, web app. Really easy to go and find players. You can type the players' names in really quickly, and of course that means that you get to bargains quicker than other people. And then the other thing you're going to need is a tab open, and you can see on the website footfocus.com, there will be a link down in the description. I am on this website and this is where you're going to do your trading. Now they've got a really cool feature on this site. It's called Pulse. Now you click on the Pulse tab in the top right hand corner and it will bring you to this page, and you're like, what is this page? It just looks like a page full of players. Now it is. We've got Xbox on the left, we've got PlayStation on the right. So I'm on Xbox, so this is the column I'm going to be looking at. Now what you can see is you can see a list of loads of different players with different prices on them, and it says profit next to them. So basically what FootFocus has done is they have found players, well they go out, they search, they find players that have got a lower buy it now than the next lowest buy it now on the market. So in theory you should be able to buy the lowest buy it now player, sell it on and actually make profit according to this, however much profit it says, if you list up for the same price as the lowest, well, the next lowest buy now, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use someone from this, or for this example. You can see that there's not all that much going on at the moment. If you refresh, it does bring up more and more deals. So the first person I'm going to look at is this guy. He apparently can make me 687 coin profit. Arcelias da Silva Ferreira. I have no idea who he is. It's actually Ari. So Ari, the Brazilian striker. So you can see he's got 10,000 buy it now. Next lowest buy it now is 11,250, and the next one is 11,500. I'll probably try and list him up for 11,500. So we basically go to our web app, we search Ari, and we put 10,000 as our min buy now and 11,500 as our max buy now, because then we can actually filter them out. And as you can see, there are a couple for 11,500 and there are actually two on the market for 10k each. Now I'm going to buy both of these. I know they are basically discard informed, but eventually someone will come along and want one of these players, so I can list them up for 12 hours and potentially sell them on for 11,500. Of course you take 5% of 11,500 off your sale price for tax, but that will still leave us with about, you know, 600 700 coins or something. So that's a good little bit of profit, and it's literally taken me no time to pick up those two players. So what I'll do is I'll quickly pop those in my transfer list, and then we'll go back and try and find another player to use. So we can close this tab now that we've done that. We hit the refresh button and we're going to have a look through. Now things that you need to look out for, things like this guy, Nicholas Hoffler. You can see it says we can make 3,790 coins on him. Now when we click on him, he is a non-rare silver. Obviously no one buys this non-rare silver for 4,200 coins. Someone has gone away and tried to price fix him. So, you know, when you come to this website, you might think, oh, 200 coins, that's a good price for him. Then I can actually sell him on for 4,200. No, that is not a good deal. You will not be able to sell that card on for 4,000, you know, 4,600 card coins. Another one, this guy. I can see this from a mile off because I've traded with this guy before, and I know that he is not worth 115,000 coins. So someone's gone away, tried to price lock this guy. They've picked up every single of his card on the market. You can see that they've price locked it all the way up to 11,000, well, 115,000. Now if I quickly take off the lowest PS bin, you can now see that actually over the last couple of days down here that he's been going for more like 28,000, 30,000, and then he jumped up to 60,000 one day, and now you can see he's at 115,000. So don't be taken in by players like this. You will not be able to sell them on for 125,000. In fact, he'll probably crash in price and be back at about 20k in a day's time. You can see it happen back here like 2 or 3 weeks ago in October basically, where he was 110k, he dropped straight down to 30, up to 60, back down to 30, and then he just stayed around the 30 mark for the rest of his life on FIFA. So definitely watch out for those ones, but the best ones to look out for are usually these sort of like discard informs and informs. We also have a Papis Demba Cisse, obviously in this team of the week. I won't particularly trade with team of the week players that are in this team of the week unless they are really cheap, just because you know they are going to drop down in price over time. So I usually try and avoid those players. If we have a look at someone else, maybe I'll just do another refresh. You can see we have Wellington Silver there. I don't think that he's one. He was actually price fixed up to like 100k and stayed at that price for quite a while. Maybe Huber can. You can see that he actually does go for a good price. There's one on the market for 1800. Generally, he goes for about, you know, 1k, but sometimes you can make money off these sort of like mini price fixes. He is a silver centre back in the Russian league with 77 pace, so people will want him and probably pay, you know, the extra 900 or 2000 coins, whatever it is, to buy him. So it is a case of just sort of looking around, refreshing quite often to see if anything comes up. And here's one that I might be able to use, Damari. I think I've bought him before for like 12k and stuff, so I'm probably not going to buy that one, despite the fact that it looks like a really good bargain. You can see he's 31k lowest bin, second lowest bin is around 45, so not really one that I'd be looking to trade with. It is basically players that have had a very steady line and haven't jumped up in price that I'm looking for, or if they've dropped down in price, I sometimes buy them as well. You can often find like silver players in here as well. For example, this is a good one. We've got Chermiti here. You can see the lowest buy it now is 8,600. I personally know that you can sell him for 9,500. The second lowest buy it is 9,200. So we'll just jump on. We'll go and search Chermiti. You do have to be careful. Sometimes the silvers do bug up and there is like players that are cheaper than what it says on the market. But if we put 9,500 as our lowest buy it now, you can see that we get 1,9,500, 9,500, 9,500, 8,600 and 9,200, and that one's been moved to striker as well. So I'm not sure actually if he starts as a striker, but that is definitely a good one to buy. You know, I'll be able to list that up for, I think, probably the best part of 9,500, make myself a little 500 coin profit. Very, very easy. Now these are just some of the bargains I've picked up in this video, and you know, I've only been trading for just a tiny little while. I've used this thing and I've picked up like Neymars on it, like inform Neymar that I picked up for like 700k, listed up and sold on for about 800k, so making 60k profit on one card. Fantastic stuff. You really can use this tool that's been made available by Foot Focus to make a lot of money, and I really recommend you do go and try it out. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to my channel, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.